Alright guys, welcome to another video, and it's all about the RCs. It's all about the machine and controllers, receivers. Alright, so today I have two great controllers here. Alright, I'm gonna talk more about this one right here and less about this one. Alright, but I'm gonna give you a full detail on both of these, just an overview. We're not gonna go into a lot of details like the range or what's the difference between this and this, or what's the low side of this and low side of this. All right, so both of these controllers are really good controllers. All right, and these are something that you will not get with your RC if you're buying an RC. All right, meaning if you're buying a car. All right, let's say if you're buying, like, this is a Traxxas TEK, it'll come with TQ controller like this one right here. Ignore this thing in the front. All of my controllers have that. That's for a mount for my camera. They do not build it. All right, here's another controller by the Arma. This is SPEkTRUM STX2. Only thing I don't like about these controllers is the knob is not the best, but I don't really care about the cushion on it because this thing, I guess it sucks, absorbs stuff in there. But I know these the stock controllers that Arma sells with their car, they have problem with turning. All right, not a good response. All right, I had issues with that. But anyways, either one of these controllers, all right, $500 controller compared to a $70 controller. All right, this comes with two receivers. I got this hooked up to my drift car here, the MST. And this one right here, I had it hooked up to one or two cars. The Limitless is one of them. All right, and it comes with two receivers. So if you buy, all right, this is a receiver right here, SPEkTRUM. This is almost like a 5-channel right here, 4-channel, right? And it has AVC. Really not a fan of AVC, but sometimes you need it. This also comes with two receivers with the AVC. All right, and you can use that AVC for a drift car as a gyro. Works really good. All right, and what I really like about this controller is you turn it on and it's good to go. All right, and it lights up. The screen lights up. Let me put my lighter. All right, you see that screen lights up, gives you the voltage on the battery, and it has a really good scroll here. It'll tell you everything about which channel is where. All right, like this one right here, all the channel number 5. I can maneuver it around. All right, very simple. All right, got the knob. Only thing I like about this knob is really far. Sometimes I want to control it with one hand. I gotta use my left hand. All right, but right hand, my thumb doesn't reach all the way. All right, you got channels right there. 5. I'm sorry, this is channel 3. All right, and this is channel 4. Then you have channel 6 and 5. And then 1 and 2, of course. All right, very simple. Binding procedure, very simple. Scrolling procedure, very simple, guys. All right, and all right, so that's about it. Very simple to use. Takes 4 AA batteries. This one is rechargeable, so all you do is you put it on top of your station and it starts to charge. All right, and what I like about this is it does take about 30 seconds. You hold the power button, it's gonna fire up. It does take about good 30 to 40 seconds to fire up. All right, so there it is. Little by little, I'm gonna be hooking up all of my cars to this, but the only thing I'm not gonna be hooking up is the Traxxas cars, because they have a really good the Bluetooth system is really good, and self upright is really good. Like this car right here, this little speedster here, I am not gonna hook it up to that. Yeah, this one I am gonna hook it up because I don't need self upright. This is not gonna do self upright. It's not made for that. But you see the controller is still running. It's firing up. It's gonna shut down. Not shut down. The screen's gonna go blank. All right. And all you need to do is click it again, and just like a phone, it's just like a tablet, should come back on. All right, it does take, like I said, it does take good 40 seconds, not 40 minutes, 40 seconds. After that, you're good to go. All right, and I did have my drift card, the MST, as you can see right there. But I took out that receiver and I put it into my limitless. All right, so that's where that receiver is. And other than that, you can click on this, very simple, and you could put almost like 200 some cars on this. This one you could put about 20 cars, I believe. I'm not sure. Let's fire this up and let's see how many cars I can put on this. All right, there's the numbers. It's scrolling through. Yeah, so 20 cars is what I can put on this. All right, and it's fast. You turn it on, it's good to go. All right, and this one you can put a lot of cars on it. And you could take pictures, snap, very fancy. All right, some people might not need something fancy, but you could control all the settings from right here. You know, you can. Where's my MST? All right, this is connected to my. I'm already into this. All you need to do is select that. All right. All right, let's go back. So all the settings right here. You can really easily adjust everything. All right, you can turn off the AVC and everything. Everything is there, guys. Everything that you need to adjust. You could do raw crawlers if you have dual steering, dual motor, whatever you have, it does. All right, and another thing I want to tell you guys is you can take this knob here, switch sides. If you're left-handed, you can put it right there. Right, and this is a DX6R. And this is the FS-GT5. Comes with two receivers. You can buy a lot of receivers and throw them onto each one of your cars. You do need to replace a receiver. Like any of the Traxxas will not connect to neither one of this. All right. Even all this Arma SPEkTRUM receivers, it might accept, it might not accept, but when you bind it, it will ask you for the receiver, the model. All right. Like this is what this came with. I have one already hooked up to this, and I got the second one right here, right? And I can use that. Probably I'm gonna put this into one of the car, probably the limitless or something that needs 4 channels. So that's what I have that for, guys. All right, guys. I hope you like this video, and if you're looking to get into these controllers, this one is high maintenance. I don't mean by like you have to put money into it. I'm talking about you have to be careful with it. All right, expensive. You have to be careful with it. You can't just put it in your car, all right? That's how it works. The tablet is like a phone. Breaks, you're not gonna be able to control anything. So this is really something that I would suggest you get. But at the same time, if you're reckless, if you're always on the rush, it's not for you, all right? You need to have like a little space in your car for this, like a little just storage just for this, all right? And you can't just toss it in there. On the other hand, this one I have no problem with. I put it in a little spot where I have all of my controllers, and it stays there. All right, guys. So there it is. And if you want to get one of these, it's up to you. All right. I would recommend either one. I'm really happy with this one, and I'm gonna be using this for my drift cars. And this one I'm gonna be using probably for drifts, probably for everything, whatever I can get my hands onto. And the response on this is really good compared to this one. I'm not supposed to compare and contrast, but this one has a good response. It gives you a good response on and everything, right? It's fast. All right. So that's it, guys. Thank you, and subscribe, and bye-bye.